All right, are you ready? Remember yesterday's idea where we used some masking tape and we put our scraps on it so that we have less glue mess everywhere, right? Well, today I will show you my second idea, and then we can use these things in our journal made from junk. So what are you going to need? You're going to need today all of your scraps. You know, the junk that you would normally throw away. Let's just take it out. I mean, do you have all these scraps like this? I do. So let's just see what we can do with some packing tape. Yeah, so you can find this at the Dollar Tree. I had bought packing tape an overabundance because I was trying to help my daughter. They were moving. And I thought, you know, everybody always runs out of tape for their boxes, and I don't want it to happen to her while she's in the middle of trying to get stuff done with 4 little ones. So I just brought over a bunch. Well, this one had fallen onto the floor of my car, and I didn't even notice. So we're going to use it because they're done moving. And here's what I thought. Dun, 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 dun. We can roll some out. I know it's hard to see, but we're going to take this sticky edge and we're going to stick it down to our desk so that it stays. And I'm going to keep the other side here. Can you see it now? I'm not going to undo it yet. And all we're going to do is grab some of our scraps. Oh my, that's adorable. But anyway, we're going to grab our scraps. And just like yesterday, we're going to start sticking. However, guess what? What's on the other side is what's going to show, what we're going to see. I will show you here in just a minute. What you're doing is you are literally just randomly putting things down, but you're going to keep in mind that the side that's on the sticky side is what you're going to see. Does that make sense? So like if you want to be seeing this, you're going to put it down, okay? And I think what I'll do is I'll grab some of this instead of the book page down so that I'm looking at that pretty stuff. I'm going to put the pretty stuff down there. Do you see what I'm really trying to say? I'm trying. And then, oh my, how about, oh, well, we got some brown paper bag. It's not so pretty, but that's okay. And we've got some ledger paper. We'll just go ahead and put that there. And how about some of this? These are jelly plate prints that I used in a project. And I had some left over, and rather than throw it away, I just set it in my junk pile. I have too much of this paper pile. How about some sewing, some sewing paper? Pattern paper, Dawn, come on. What else do we have in here? How about a piece of that? There we go. Oh, look. An orange piece of paper towel. I cleaned up a mess with it. Yes, I did. Oh, we did some mark making on book pages. Why not take some of that? Lay it down there. Oh, that's fabulous. I didn't make that. Someone else did. And I love it. I love it. I don't care. Okay, what else do I have in here? All right, let's just take a piece of this. And let's rip it off now. And let's see what we have. Oh, wait. This little tiny end here. Let's go ahead and just put a piece of scrap on that as well. All right, what did we end up with? All right, turn it over. Ooh. So you get a good, fun surprise. And look, it is kind of shiny. So if you don't like that look, you probably don't want to do this. I personally think it's kind of fun. Now, what do we do with this? Oh my gosh, you guys, we do all kinds of stuff with this. It clearly decorating all kinds of stuff. Let's say we're going to make a tag. Okay, let's just come in here. I've got this, what is it? It used to be a time card. It's definitely not anymore. So, we could turn it into a tag for writing on by taking some plain scraps and gluing them to one side. Where is my glue stick? Oh, I know where it is. It's in the living room. So let's grab one of these here. It's a new one. My glue page thing is in the living room as well. Shucks. Okay, well, we'll just do our best. We're going to get glue all over this scrap piece of blank paper. And, oh, there's quite the chunk there, Dawn. Get that. Maybe glue that right there. We're just creating writing space on one side. Here is another strip. So let's get some glue on that. And, oof, glue that down right there. Do I have, oh, I do. There's, oh, there's more. Let's just glue it here like this. Because I really need my glue book page and don't have it. So then we'll take this and we'll just set it on there like that. And then we'll come over here and cut that excess off. Are you guys having fun using scraps? I know I am. Okay, so we have a really tall tag with basically nothing on the other side. I think I'm going to go ahead and trim this at the top a little shorter, and maybe let's just trim the bottom. And yeah, we have more junk. Let's just set it in our junk pile over there. And then this side is ready. I've coughed and I have stuff jumping everywhere. This side is ready to go, other than I'm just going to eyeball this. Did we get it about right? No. That's good enough, yeah. Okay, so we have a tag. And then on this side, we could take a little bit and decorate it. How about we just snip it off right about there. And then, ooh, I know. We can take some of this, just snip some off, and let's do a little collage layer on this cutie patootie here. So we'll put this maybe out here, and we could give it a little more glue right there. Okay, and then get glue on that as well, because we do want this to stay down. And really, if I had my glue book page, I wouldn't, so I didn't make a mess all over my desk, that would be easier. But it is what it is. We'll just try and get as much glue as we can. There we go. Give it a good press-a-rooney. And obviously we need to let that dry, but it is a fun, messy collage. I think It is adorable. Now, I am going to go ahead and take some of this and rip it off. And then I'm going to go ahead and just, you know what? I'm going to use some of this as well. Here's what I'm going to do. Lay that over top. We're going to fold it in half. Put it here. Come in with a stapler. Staple it there. There we go. There we are. So, you know, there are times where I really want things to look pretty. You know, not messy at all. And then there's times where look at this fun mess we just made, in my opinion. You know, every day is a little different, and your style might change from day to day. I know that depending on my mood will depend on what I want to do. There are times where grunge, give me all the grunge. And there's times where I'm like, ooh, let's work with some pastels or pinks. You know, just go with the flow. You do not need to label yourself and then you're stuck in a certain category. You know, so just roll with it. Enjoy, have fun. And now we have where's our journal? Here it is. Now we have a fun tag for inside a pocket somewhere. Let's just try and find that. How about right there? Yep, there we are. So I will see you again tomorrow, guys. Keeping it short and sweet today. Bye.